this mind is difficult to control. You say, take the mind to God. What should I do? It seems it's more difficult to control than the wind. This is Arjun speaking. Arjun's mind was actually so controlled and focused that in the ashram of Dronacharya, Guruji once took a test. He lined up the 100 Kauravas and the 5 Pandavas, and he said, there on the tree is a bird. Take aim on its eye. Now they all lifted their arrows, placed them on the bows and took aim. Arjun, what are you seeing? Arjun says, I. That was his razor-sharp focus. That Arjun is feeling nervous in the Bhagavad Gita. And he's saying, Sri Krishna, this mind seems more difficult to control than the wind. So, at least we can understand that mind is not just a matchbox, you'll burn it and throw it away. It will require effort. It will not happen automatically. In response to Arjun's question, Sri Krishna answers. 6th chapter, 34th verse. Arjun, what you are saying is undoubtedly correct. He did not dismiss Arjun. Hey Arjun, kya bak bak karta hai? He says, asanshayam, you are right. The mind is durnigraham. It is difficult to control, not impossible. It is difficult, but then so many things are difficult in this world. You people studied all the way to graduation, post-graduation. Was it easy? You worked hard, you endeavored. You raised a family. Is that easy? Raising children? My God, when I see you all struggling with your children, I say, wow, I'm happy to be free of all this. Now take them to Kumon class, and now take them to chess class, and now take them to basketball. What a struggle to raise children, and you all do it. So you have done so many difficult things in the world. The amount of effort and endeavor you put in the material side, for material gain, if you could put that much in the spiritual side, we would forever be free of the cycle of life and death. So Sri Krishna says, Arjun, don't be discouraged. With practice and with detachment, you will gain success. What is that? Detachment means you will take the mind off from the negative side. No, don't think like this. Don't be attached to worldly things. This is detachment. And then practice. Stick to the lotus feet of God and Guru. This is abhyas. But don't expect the mind to remain there. In a little while, the mind will come back. Now don't get discouraged. Take it again away. Lift it again up. Again it will come back. When this happens, the sadhak says, what is this? I tried so hard to correct my mind, and again it got spoiled. Why does this happen? Because the mind is material. The mind is made of Maya. The world is made of Maya, and the mind is also made of Maya. So they are sajatiya, of the same type. That is why the mind loves to dwell on the ras of Maya. Have you heard about him? Your friend? What? Tell me what happened. Oh, forget it, I'll not tell you. Please, tell me what has happened to him. He has started attending Swamiji's lecture. Arey, what is this unimportant thing? I thought he's run away with some girl or eloped or something. See, the mind loves the material ras. This is natural for the material mind. So don't be astonished if the mind goes into the material side. Never be astonished. Why did this thought come to mind? It will. But as a sadhak, what is your job? To take it away and take it there. So this vairagya and abhyas is the sovereign recipe for controlling the mind.